how you got access to Michael Jackson album? Like that's the biggest thing you have in your hand right now.
Yeah.
What was the story behind it? How you got that?
It will be liquidated within 2 years. 2
Okay.
years, and then your RWA maybe will be swapped or airdropped by the ETM token back. There will be another legendary IP strong as Michael Jackson's will be coming up for the ETM here.
Do you guys have any plans to have a K-drama web series or movies?
We proudly held 95% market dominances of Korean's NFT market.
Personally, what I believe, Web3 has a different narratives like metaverse, RWA, DeSci, decentralized science and all. But RWA is my personal favorite because it is something which will actually gonna make difference in real world.
We're gonna be the number one RWA.
Earlier you said you have been to Delhi.
Oh yes, I've been to India so many times.
How was your experience?
The first time when I visited India, the first time was like 8 to 10 years ago.
Oh, it's been 2017 or...
It was not so good for me.
Hello everyone, welcome to YaxVaani. Today we have a very special guest directly from Korea, the core team of Punkvism, Katrina, Chris. Welcome to YaxVaani. Pleasure having you here.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me and us to on the show. Yeah.
So generally in the podcast, I usually ask people how you get into Web3, what's the story behind. But let's start with what is Punkvism? What you guys are doing? I have personally seen that Punkvism was the top NFT company in Korea, like number one. So what's the story behind? What's the Punkvism?
Hi, we are Punkvism team. We operated MetaKung's NFT 2021 to 2022.
Okay.
We proudly held 95% market dominances of Korean's NFT market.
95%.
Yeah,
that's
the whole
huge.
yes, the whole market. So we are very proud of ourselves. We renamed to the Punkvism. Myself, I just recently joined Punkvism team.
Okay.
And now we are mainly focused on developing and supporting and incubating the Web2 companies to by tokenizing the
digital arts.
Yes, we have Web3 businesses.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay. So 21, 22 was the peak time for NFTs. Like all big NFTs were launched or traded high during that time. So you think it would be the best time to be in the market. So how's the crypto market in Korea? Like how I have never been to that, so I don't know about it. I have been to Singapore, Dubai, India, all the Asian countries, but not in Korea. So are people open to crypto? How's the scenario there?
So everything is regulated in Korea. We are able to trade blockchain in our crypto exchanges, and I believe that our segment, like when we look at the world, we have one of the biggest segments for the traders. So which means that we have a lot of people who are into the blockchain industry, and of course NFT as well.
Okay. Okay. So regulation is something which gives the clarity to the end users as well. Like,
so it's getting clear that how we trade and then buy and like trading the blockchain.
okay.
So everything is getting limited, but still at the other side there's a more regulations. Yeah.
So as you mentioned, you have recently joined Punkvism. So what you were doing before Punkvism?
Yeah. So for the blockchain industry, I used to be the individual investors. I used to invest for the startup, and I also invest on many various sectors. Then like as an investor, when you invest in, you really look at the the startup and business so very detailed. Then that's how I became the incubator.
Okay, so you have an investor mindset, so you are very good at incubation as well.
I believe, yeah.
So, which kind of projects are you incubating right now?
Oh, okay. So let us explain how our company changed to incubating
Yeah.
from just versus that we were just holding our NFTs. So I explained to you that we were like number one in the NFT
Korea in
market in
NFT.
Korea, and then our CEO, the Ryan Huang, was came to realize that even though we were number one, there were like still like Korean market alone had limited growth.
Yeah.
So we start to change to the global, and that's how we come up with our new project.
Okay.
So yeah, so we have a very strong IP project based on the RWA.
Okay.
This is called the Michael Jackson's.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
So, like, I have seen the craze for Michael Jackson. Like, if people can see him live, they used to get a heart attack or shock or something. That's the craze for Michael Jackson and his music. So, you guys would be launching the Michael Jackson album.
Yeah. So what's our plan is to launching the Michael Jackson's albums, but we are exclusively integrating with the RWA tokens that we will launching as well.
Okay.
And on the albums that there contains the 10 tracks.
Okay.
And integrating with 8 to 10 superstars artists performing the 10 songs.
Okay.
So which we expect that we're gonna be the number one RWA,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like RWA is the net. So personally, what I believe, Web3 has a different narratives like metaverse, RWA, DeSci, decentralized science, and all. But RWA is my personal favorite because it is something which will actually gonna make difference in real world.
Yeah.
So real world assets would be. So having a Michael Jackson album as a RWA would be game changer, I personally believe.
Yeah.
So can you give me more brief idea, like it would be a fractional ownership of that, or what's the brand name you are going with that? Like I have many questions as you mentioned Michael Jackson.
I'm sure you find it very interesting.
Yeah.
So what's unique about us that our cycle is very interesting? So we are launching the ETM tokens on the exchange, and alongside of the ETM tokens that we will also list the RWA tokens only exclusive for the Michael Jackson's album.
Okay.
So when the Michael Jackson album is launching, there will be profits from the sales of CDs, vinyl albums, streaming, and merchandises.
Yeah.
So all the 30% of the revenue will be generated to our yes, and to distribute it to our RWA holders in USDC.
In stables. Oh,
yes.
Okay. So if I want to be a part of profit sharing, I need to hold ETM tokens.
So to get our RWA token for Michael Jackson's album, you have to have ETM tokens.
Okay.
And maybe transfer to
here
RWA.
There are two tokens. One RWA token and ETM token.
Yes.
ETM token is Eternal Moon, and RWA stands for, like, it's a
It's a real world asset.
Okay. Okay.
There will be token for the Michael Jackson's album only.
RWA is only for Michael Jackson.
Yes.
ETM is Eternal Moon would be working with different artists as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So for if you're the holder of the RWA for Michael Jackson's, you will get shared of all the profits. Then it will be liquidated within 2 years.
Okay.
2 years, and then your RWA maybe will be swapped or airdropped by the ETM token back.
Okay.
And there will be another legendary IP strong as Michael Jackson's will be coming up for the ETM token.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just had a curious question. In India, our Gen Z and young generation are getting diverted to Korean culture due to BTS and fan following up BTS.
Yeah.
So like, you have any plans to work with BTS or something?
Oh, so let me put this way. So I already explained to you that we are integrating with the 8 to 10 superstars.
Yeah.
Probably one out of like 8 artists will be the one of the famous Korean.
Okay. Got the idea. Chris speaks Korean, so I'm not asking the question, but share your thoughts. Like, you are with Punkvism with longer time compared to Katrina. So how you see Eternal Moon and RWA token the future, and how you are seeing this project as a future? Like, what you are creating a very good IPs with the singers and everyone. So what's your thought about this?
그 블랙록 그 Larry Pink said about the RWA. All financial is change RWA.
Yeah.
So we are think about RWA. So we ready for RWA, but Web3 is focusing technology, only technology.
Yeah.
But we are focused IP and content. So for example, 뭐 BTS, 뭐 movie, Marvel, 뭐 it is
understood.
Yeah. So content is power.
Yeah.
So we will change Web3 industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got the explanatory points. You are saying this Web3 people only talk about technology.
Yes.
But in today's world, content is the king. Content plays the vital role, and you are connecting Web3 with content and using the right technology with the right content and making the move and changes. Like, it's very interesting. Like, I have heard a couple of projects where producers are producing the movie, and you can buy the production rights in fractionals in terms of NFTs. But you guys are having a world-class artist under your banner. That's a great move. So, Katrina, let me know what's the future looks like. You told me that there would be 2 tokens. So when they are launching, how I can follow them, at what's the plans like?
Of course, that we will be our status and the target is to be number 1 RWA in the world, and I believe that RWA industry is not stabilized yet.
Okay.
Because I figured out that the RWA the tokens they don't exist like very strong IP as us.
True.
And the impact of Michael Jackson's our marketing target is everyone who loves Michael Jackson's music.
Okay.
So our like impact will be like
much higher compared
maybe
to
too much.
Yeah. So
we are very confident about it. So by I'm predicting that by next month,
Mhm.
but we need to figure out the strategy, and because I know that we tried like many exchanges and every exchange loved about our project.
Okay.
So probably we will slowly start by next month,
Mhm.
and so on, and that it will be ready to launch. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So probably we are shooting this on 26th April.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see your token launch in May or maximum June. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So at what stage are you? Like you are ready with the album? You are ready with everything? You are just preparing for the token launch, or album publication rights and everything is in pending zone?
So we have the full rights for this album, and we already engaged of most of this artists. Probably we are predicting, because the artists are super busy, and when it
Okay.
comes to concert season, then maybe we are predicting to be launching our album will be maybe by third quarter or by end of this year.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the album would be launched in last quarter of this year. Meanwhile, people can hold the tokens.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So do you have any investors, or have you raised any funds from private investor or VC?
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of quite like good first year VCs are interested in us. Hopefully that, because we just came Dubai,
Okay.
and we will start to wrap up the meeting with them. But we already had two commitments.
Mhm.
One is we got from, this is not VC, but it's Korean listing company invested
Okay.
us like $3 million.
Oh.
And I don't know if you heard of I'm probably that you know that our the KOL Capital.
Ah.
Yes.
Everyone, Sumit Bhai, Ivan Luthra, they lead the KOL Capital. So
Yeah, as the Ivan Luthra is already on our advisor.
okay.
Yeah, also
Awesome.
we got the commitment from the KOL Capital.
Okay.
Yeah, to our
Okay.
project. He was like super interested when I
Mhm.
got like first introduced to him.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So you have a very good backers as well.
I believe, yeah, we have like super strong backers.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what's the, as you have mentioned, that
Mhm.
RWA token would be demolished in next 2 years. Like the royalty distribution will stop after 2 years.
Yes.
So have you guys made any rough calculation? If I, as a retail investor, if I
Mhm.
invest $5,000 or $10,000,
Mm-mm.
how much I can earn in royalty? Any rough idea?
So assuming that we are RWA incubator, we always start with the feasibility studies from our like accountant. And when I look at the feasibility study, when Michael Jackson sold like 1 million albums, we predict to have total amount of sales of $100 million.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
it's only very, very, like, I can't really like kind of like assuming that the profit of you if you're holding our RWA tokens. But then our strategy to boost our sale is number one. That's the number that states in the feasibility study, and plus the 8 artists.
Okay.
Each of the artists, themselves, they have strong brand.
Very good
Yeah,
name
big
and
fans.
branding.
Yes, yes. So I believe that by the artists themselves, they will also advertise. So I think that if whatever you're holding the RWA, our RWA will be like have massive profit.
Good amount of
Yes.
profit. So
yes.
one, the token price would appreciate. That's the profit. And second, holding it would give a royalty as well. So that's a two profit against
Yeah,
having
so
a
if you're
RWA
if
token.
you're holding the ETM tokens, that itself, there will be a lot of liquidity, and then traders, because definitely if you want to have our RWA token for the Michael Jackson, you have to have the ETM tokens.
Yeah.
So definitely you will get, if there's a lot of liquidity, there's also margin.
Okay.
And the RWA holder, as your RWA holders, you get the royalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Profits share.
do you guys have any plans to have a K-drama web series or movies as well?
Yes, we have our second project
Okay.
after the ETM Eternal Moon. We have another IP based on the movie. Yeah.
So I don't know you guys have idea or not, but in India, K-drama is very popular being nowadays.
I heard about it. Yeah. So
Really?
when I so when I visited like Delhi and Mumbai, like all small kids was like following me when I was trying to go like on the street and to get like some ice creams.
Drinks or
Yes,
something.
yes. It was,
So in India, it's growing at very fast. We are having all the Korean dishes in our local dishes in Korean flavor. Korean pizza, Korean pasta, Korean vada pav, everything in Korean. Like,
oh really?
so
Okay.
I just have one question. K-drama always shows very humble, very good boys. So our Korean boys are that humble every time, or it shows exaggerated in K-drama web series?
Oh, our like original culture is very conservative, and we are always raised and then educated as to be humble.
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe that it's not only for the K drama.
Okay, awesome. Because Korean boys have use makeup.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
that's only for like
For BTS and actors and
yes,
everyone.
applicable for the
Okay.
stars.
So let's get back to Eternal Moon and RWA. So do we have any specific set of supplies? Like how many total RWA tokens would be there in the market? Total supply?
So our first step is to launch our ETM token and get stabilized.
Okay.
Yes, and the second step will be that issuing the RWA.
Okay.
This part that we have to see the market.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the like it's different by negotiating with the RWA exchange. So the quantity and the number of RWA issuing will be depends on the
So what's the supply of ETM? Total supply or total quantity of ETM token?
Yeah. So that's, hang on, I have to figure out in English. I only know in Korean.
In millions or
10 billion. 10 billion.
10
million.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm very weak at the
numbers. That's fine. You have your strong areas like
I always get confused. I'm
that's
very
fine.
very
10
sorry.
billion.
Yeah,
Awesome.
10 million.
Awesome.
Will be issued.
So I was seeing your Instagram. You had a very less followers, but you had a very good traders and big KOLs from India following you.
Yeah.
So you have a very good connection with USA top traders, Korean top traders. So how you gonna leverage them in this Eternal Moon?
So I was just having a relationship with all kind of KOLs by attending the events and summits. I got invited by like all good exchanges and all good top private side events. So that's how I all know them. then now is the time to explore.
Yeah.
That my my experience that I made for the Punkvism and then for the Eternal Moon. I'm sure that probably the older friend that I've known for the KOS, they are all welcome to
Yeah.
our Eternal Moon, and then maybe I can do anything for to get join us.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
So, what's the personal role you are looking into it? Like you are handling the marketing, you are handling the funds, or you are being the all-rounder. What's your role in Eternal Moon and Punkvism?
Okay, so starting in the beginning, that I used to be the individual investor, but the on the other side, that I really like meeting and socializing the people. So for the Punkvism, I joined as focusing for the partnership.
Okay.
Yeah, so partnership, so anything to do with the partnerships and relationship,
there.
public relationship, that will be there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for the
And what Chris looks after?
So he's the COO.
Okay.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
operates like
He looks after all the operations.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
You know 그 IX swap?
Sorry?
IX swap.
Yeah.
Yeah. He IX swap 그 fundraising for movie.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 million.
Okay.
But 1 month funding, but only $108. Very low because not strong IP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not that strong IP.
yeah, yes. So RWA exchange will need a strong IP.
Yeah.
So we have the strong IP. Very much.
So any
Yeah.
RWA exchanges that who are looking seeking for the strong IP, and like us, maybe they are also welcome.
Yeah. All please, anyone, the owner or BD team looking, they can reach out to these guys.
Yeah, Punkvism.
Punkvism guy team.
.io.
Welcome.
So Chris mentioned one important part that I think before Punkvism, many would have tried to integrate Web3 with IP and use the content, but they didn't have that much strong IP or convincing that it could make the difference, or it would change the world, or it would change the differences. So have you got access to Michael Jackson album? Like that's the biggest thing you have in your hand right now. So what was the story behind it? How you got that?
So our CEO of the Eternal Moon, the project, within the project, he has more than like 20 years, decades experiences in the producing the albums. So one project called JYJ albums that he produced with the collaborated with one producer from LA. His name is Jerkin.
로드니 저킨스.
Rodney Jerkins. I'm sorry. Rodney Jerkins. So that's how our CEO was get in touch with the people.
From
so
LA.
Yes, and they got the request to the Korean CEO.
Okay, awesome. So I think if you can get access of Michael Jackson album from LA, all the top US artists can work with Punkvism, right?
We already have the request already.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot after our Michael Jackson's music,
Awesome.
Michael Jackson's album.
Okay. So right now Punkvism is open for other incubation. Like anyone wants to have incubated their project with Punkvism, are you guys open or fully occupied?
So we have like around like almost 10 projects coming up after
Okay.
the Eternal Moon. But of course, we are always welcome to get more opportunities
Okay.
if the project, the Web2 business are very good, has
Okay.
the strong IP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are more focused on IP related projects, not
E-
other than IP or RWA related projects. Punkvism is not looking for that.
So we are focused on the IP for this quarter of the year, and after this, we also have another sectors of RWA. Yeah.
So, Katrina, you personally live in Korea or Dubai, or how you travel the world?
I'm based on Korea. Yeah, of course, I born there. I
South
get
Korea.
yeah. I get most comfort, and it gives me the good
Obviously.
relaxation in my country. But usually I'm always traveling to Dubai, US, and any other country subject to my
So, till now,
business.
you would have been to how many countries other than Korea?
I I I haven't count, but
Approximately.
I don't know, 20 countries.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe.
Out of all the countries where you found very good atmosphere or positive acceptance towards crypto and Web3 and RWA, which country you found other than Korea more positive?
I think that the Dubai gives me the most positive vibes for the
Crypto and
crypto
Web3.
Web3
Okay.
sectors.
Out of Singapore, USA, Dubai wins.
But when I'm here, I can see that everybody in the world who are in the
Yeah.
crypto like industry is flying over here. So yeah, I think that the Dubai is the one of the best country that
Okay.
I think that is the positive vibes for the Web3.
So earlier you said you have been to Delhi.
Oh yes, I've been to India so many times.
How was your experience?
The first time when I visited India, the first time was like 8 to 10 years ago.
Oh, it's been 2017
It
or
was not so good for me because
Okay.
I couldn't get used with the food,
Ah.
and the people, but in environments. But now I love it.
Okay.
India is one of my favorite place to go, and then I love Indian foods.
Okay.
And
So what changed in 7-8 years that not being good? Which is your Indian favorite food?
I always order tandoori chicken and
Okay.
chicken tikka.
Okay.
I'm the big fan of chicken,
Okay,
and plus the like unique sauce from
Yes.
India.
So
Yeah.
in India, which places you have visited?
I mainly visited Delhi.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite, and Mumbai. I have a very good friend there. For more than 10 years.
Okay.
Yes, I've been visited Bengaluru for the
Mhm.
blockchain week last year. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Silicon Valley of
India.
India.
Chris, you have been to India?
No.
When you are visiting?
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Would love to show you the India, my home place, my place and everything. I would love to invite you at Gujarat as well. Gujarat.
Okay.
Ahmedabad, Baroda.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Oh, you are Indian. Sorry.
It's very good acting.
Okay.
Cool. So we got the idea like what Punkvism is doing, how Eternal Moon is shaping the RWA with strong IP, how RWA would take the place. But if I want to follow the updates from the project, so our white paper is out or it's in the pending zone. What's the status of white paper, or I want to study the project or something?
So if you come in our website,
Mm-hmm.
there it's everything is
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, so it's a
updated.
eternalmoon.io,
Yeah, attached
and I
everything.
can go to the website. On the home page I will find the white paper and everything, and I can
Yeah,
study
eternal
that.
eternal monayo.
Sure.
Yeah, Yadalayo. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So
Mhm.
as you have mentioned, 10 to 15 big celebrities and everything, so what's the future we are looking of eternal moon or something? So it's personally, if you make yourself out of the project, and if you look from outside, do you think this token is for next 5 years, 10 years, it would make sense, or it would sustain for that long?
Yes, of course. That because as I told you, that Michael Jackson just only for Michael Jackson's album will generated for 2 years.
Yeah.
Times. We have a few more, even reserved as of now.
Okay.
Yes, the legendary IP is coming up after the Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and of course, there will be always demands for the ATM tokens because
Okay.
you will always have to get access through ATM tokens.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So do we have any plans to have any Grammy Award winner artist with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So if we can have a Dua Lipa or someone with us, then it would be a next big game changer for Eternal Moon and RW.
We have everything set up very perfect. We have Grammy winners, singers, like all superstars are
Mhm.
singing, performing our Michael Jackson's 10 tracks, the
Okay.
full. And we have big KOLs from India, Pakistan, Europe, Korea. We have everything. Everything is perfect. It's
Awesome.
it's just just everything is get ready to go
Okay.
and go to the moon.
Oh, Eternal Moon, go to the moon.
And we expect that I think that the bull run will be
Mhm.
sometimes this year soon.
Around, yeah.
Yes. And because we also will impact on our ETM token, then we predict that NFT bull run will be after. Like
Oh,
RWA and NFT,
okay.
yeah, bull run will be after the altcoin and Bitcoin, Ethereum's. So we can get all the impact.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So
From
it
the
would be
market.
very ideal situation to get entered into the market. Like market is recovering, bull run is just near around, and we will launch our token. So it would be very positive sentiments for us.
So I think this is the best point that you were asking, but we are not really affecting by the the market floors because
sentiments.
we believe that we have a
Strong
strong
IP.
IP.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay.
And there's a more demand for the Michael Jackson's album. There
Mhm.
will be more boom for our tokens. So
And nowadays internet can make a huge difference. Like when Michael Jackson used to perform, the internet was not that viral. Now like you will get a very good response from all across the globe. So have you are you in talk with any exchanges for the listings, or what's the scene?
So we have already in talks with almost every top tier exchanges already. And some of the exchanges are already confirmed.
Acha, okay.
Yeah, on the way, but we just need the set date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to give a one message to Eternal Moon community, or who can be Eternal Moon community, what it would be?
Why do I just say message to
Yeah,
our
whatever
listener?
you wanna say. Like how people would recognize the Eternal Moon as a brand. Like
I'm I don't think we need so much marketing because it's already very
IP would make more marketing for
yes
us.
strong, like real world assets are there. So we believe that our IP project itself will innovate the whole RWA industry.
Yes, like this would be a revolutionary step for the RWA industry.
Mhm.
So you will be the pioneer in setting the strong IP to the RWA.
Yes,
Awesome, awesome.
that's correct.
Katrina, you personally being a female founder or the core team in Web3 industry, I can see 10 to 15% female or women are into Web3
Mhm.
compared to the men. So, what's the reason you think behind this?
Okay. When I'm into work, I don't think about that myself that I'm a lady or a boy,
Awesome.
or a man.
Yeah.
So I work as other people. Yeah, I
Awesome.
don't recognize myself that like I to get to be treated by women. I'm not like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
But how we can encourage more women into this industry?
I never consider about the other women.
Okay, cool. So I like this. So you only plays on a merit. If you gender doesn't matter. If you are good at something, you want to do it, do it.
Go
That's
for
what
it.
you yeah.
Go
That's
for
what you
it.
think about.
Don't be afraid to try any new industry or to do new things. Just when you target, you just go for it. But always keep it transparency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The people will come to you and recognize you one day.
Awesome.
Mm.
Awesome. So we got to know a lot about Eternal Moon, Punkvism, Katrina, Krish. It was great having a chat with you. If you wanna add something what I have missed, or you wanna tell to your audience or something, you wanna add anything?
We are ready for internal moon Punkvism a very long time. So we are changing market industry. So please expect Punkvism and eternal moon. Thank you.
Awesome, Krish. Awesome. So he's being a good sport. He's a hardcore. We can understand the language barrier, but he's the one of the best sporting person I have seen. We had a fun outside as well. So Katrina, you wanna add something or the
okay.
same?
Hi, listeners and our fan of Michael Jackson's. Thank you so much. We are very we would love to for you to take the interest on us. So we are you everybody is welcome and to join on our journey.
Awesome. So Katrina, Krish, thanks for your time. Thanks for being at YaxVaani. It was a different experience for me as well, having a 3 language conversation or 2 language conversation. But I had a fun. Hope you guys had a fun, and people will get to know more about Eternal Moon and Punkvism. Thanks for your time.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Awesome.